Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. In 1971, Calvary Bible Church founded Northside Christian School to assist parents in the important role of training children for God's service. Now in its 44th year of ministry, Northside remains more committed to this task than ever.
The mission is very simple. It begins with the mission that every individual has who knows Jesus as their Savior, and that is to make disciples. We sometimes lose sight of just exactly what that is, what that looks like, what that means. But on a grand scale, when we seek to educate our young people, what we must think is, how are we going to help our young people be more conformed to the image of Christ? We're to be constant learners. And so the learning process is one who realizes, I don't have the answers, I need the answers. And so there's a sense of humility. That same humility has to begin from the heart, and then it goes to the head that says, okay, the teacher that I'm listening to, I want to learn everything I can learn about that subject. I want to learn everything I can learn about Christ.
At Northside, we are committed to complete education, one that is as concerned with the hearts of students as with the development of their minds. Northside faculty understand that their commitment is not only to the teaching, but to walking humbly with God and passionately loving and mentoring students in an atmosphere of grace.
I think there's one thing absolutely clear that's a real distinctive. We really try to address the spiritual development of the child without sacrificing anything academically.
Well, at Northside, we just have so many opportunities to disciple students. That's my absolute favorite part of teaching, is just listening to them inside of class and outside of class, talking about real life, what's going on in their lives.
I really think that that's a distinctive with Northside is the discipleship. And then also what I appreciate is the biblical worldview that is pervasive in every subject. I've noticed with my kids how that not only just in Bible what they're learning, but in history what they're learning about God's sovereignty, in science what they're learning about God's creation, God's glory through the sun, the moon, the stars, the galaxies. All of those subjects having this biblical immersion.
Northside is committed to equipping students with an innovative and contemporary education that will enable them to transition successfully beyond graduation and into a complex and fast-paced world.
But when we look at standardized test scores, we see our greatest separation from others in math. We do an outstanding job in the language arts also.
I think the academics are very high. They have a high standard at Northside, and our children have enjoyed that. It encourages them to work hard and not just to slide through.
As controversies over curriculum and testing grip many school systems, Northside offers a distinctly different educational experience for Christian families.
Malika has been excelling everything, sports, academic, arts, music.
Okay, girls, on the 5th.
They do a wonderful job here with fine arts, music.
I don't think I shall be able to bear it, but I'll try. What a cheerless object. You seem as though you were being led off to your execution. I feel as though I am.
And in drama, and especially in music. Northside's sort of known for that. But I love the concerts, going to the Christmas concert and the spring concert. And that's something I really appreciate, that my kids, I love music, my wife loves music, and they are learning theory and how to sing in these early stages of elementary. And we really appreciate that because that's something they can use all their lives. It's a wonderful sports program too. My kids have been involved in, being in elementary, they have the Saturday morning soccer program and the Saturday morning basketball program. And we just really love the opportunity that the athletic department gives our kids to do that.
In an increasingly darkened society, Northside continues, by God's grace, to teach each academic subject and extracurricular activity from the light of God's viewpoint.
My favorite part of Northside is probably the passion. There's a passion to love the Lord, and that through that gives you the peace and the confidence then for the children to learn and catch that passion for different areas of their interest. It could be in music, art. We have a wonderful art department, and my children have so much enjoyed having the ability to try everything.
Christian education is a sacrifice, but it may be one you can't afford not to make. Let us partner with your family in helping your child learn Christ today, then live and love Him for eternity.